What's up, guys? It's Chad with Living the Van Life. Right now we are in downtown Hollywood, basically East Hollywood, and we've been hanging out with some friends. Part of our trip down here in Southern California is to be staying in the van on a budget and trying to do this whole networking trip without any costs, which means no hotel rooms, no rental cars, no air flights, everything. So we drove the van down here to Southern California, and we are actually staying, living, camping in the van on the streets of Hollywood, California. And that requires some like really extreme stealth camping. So we're doing it down here on the streets, and unfortunately we are in a van without tinted windows, which means we've got curtains up. People can see the curtains, but we're parked, as you can see here, like right here, there's cars up and down the streets that are parallel parked. So what we've done is we've taken the van and we've blended in to the street in the parallel parking. We basically just look like one of the other vans, one of the other vehicles parked in the street, and that's how we're blending in. We're actually under a street light right now, which is not absolutely ideal, but we're just gonna do it. And we've actually, one thing we learned last night when we parked down here was that it's very, very important to park with our heads uphill. Now, if any of you guys are going to camp in a van anywhere on the streets, anywhere really, it's important to park in a spot where your head is uphill, because both Eldad and I woke up this morning with the most extreme hardcore headache because our head was downhill just slightly, and that made a huge difference in the comfort of our sleep last night. It was horrible. So tonight we actually picked up a couple bricks on our way home, and we put them under our rear tire and we backed up onto the rear bricks so that we have a little bit of elevation under our heads. And that's what we've done tonight to make our sleep a little bit better. But anyways, like I said, stealth camping, downtown Hollywood. You can see the street behind us. We're just parallel parked here. I'm going to turn the camera around here in a second and show you where we're at, what we're doing. But anybody that's thinking about stealth camping, this is the way to do it. And essentially what we did is we went to a parking lot, let's say of a local grocery store, let's say even a gas station, a 7-Eleven, anything like that, and we set up the van. We got the curtains closed, we got the bed set up. For some reason there's a helicopter flying overhead right now, but that's not because of us. I'm gonna let that pass by right now. It's really loud. Essentially what we did is we went off-site from where we're camping now. We set up the bed, we got the cases put away, we got the curtains drawn, and then we pulled up to the spot where we're at, all ready to go, ready to camp, and all we did was pull up and we're gonna go to sleep. So that's the key to stealth camping. When you're off-site, get your stuff all set up, then pull into your site, parallel park, lights off, noise down, do it. Wake up in the morning, do the same thing, leave, go to a parking lot, whether it's a gas station, grocery store, again in the morning, pack everything away, all that good stuff. So here we are inside the van. We've got all the curtains drawn behind us. Since we're in downtown Hollywood, we've chosen to keep the top down here because parallel parked on the side of the street with all the other cars. If we had the top up, that would be like a total eyesore and give away our spot totally. So we've made the decision to keep the top down, both sleeping downstairs. Gets a little bit cozy, but it's actually not too bad with two people down here. We're still able to have enough space to sleep ourselves and whatnot. Across the front of the van, we've got the the curtain behind the driver's seat and the passenger seat, which separates the front cabin from the back cabin. That's key, I believe, to when people walk by, they can look through the front of the cab and see that nothing's blocked off there. It's a lot less suspicious having that set up than the alternative, having the whole front side windows, driver and passenger side windows closed off, as well as the windshield, which is the other alternative, but I think this alternative is a lot better. We've got all the curtains drawn in the back and making the best of it. As you guys can see from the outside, it's not too obvious. You can see the curtains are closed, but otherwise it's not too bad. So we're gonna crash here, wake up in the morning, do our thing. That's it. Living the van life, stealth style. So anyways, a little update on the stealth camping, downtown Hollywood, living the van life. Peace out, guys. Keep on trucking.